Hi, Olof here, back with this week's video. Recap of this week's challenge. I managed to read 80 pages into my book, which is a good thing, but it's also bad because that means that I noticed that I had some bad habits that I was about to fall into, but as for the future, I hope that I will just read more from my own curiosity or own volition, so to say. So this week's challenge will be to use the 5-second rule, and I'm going to tell you what the 5-second rule is, but I first want to give you some context. Tomorrow, the 16th of October, my exam period starts, and it's the first exam period of the semester, which means that there's a week of studying before the exams, and you have a lot more pressure on you to do your own studies, to take responsibility and actually do the work before the exams, and that I will do, and I've already started doing it. But a lot of the other things that you might want to do, like visit friends or take breaks or do more fun stuff, might be lacking that time. So it puts extra stress on your schedule, which means that routines are even more important. So if you are ever in a period where you have a lot more things to do, it's usually best to plan your routines first. Or I have found that for instance, working out and sleeping well and eating well becomes even more important during those stressful periods, or periods where you have a lot of work to do. So that's a reminder to think about that, to put your routines in place and make sure that they work efficiently. But yeah, for this week's challenge, the 5-second rule. The 5-second rule is not the rule that you should pick up food and eat it if you drop it on the floor and not 5 seconds has passed, which a lot of people think, or maybe that's the 3-second rule. I can't remember. But yeah, the 5-second rule is that whenever you feel you are about to make a decision or think about something, you usually have 5 seconds to decide what to do before you try to come up with excuses or reject it. So let's say that you wake up in the morning, you have 5 seconds to stand up and get out of bed. Otherwise, there's a high chance that you snooze or that you just lay there and do nothing for quite a while. And I used to be guilty of this myself, but when I started to apply this 5-second rule, I just stood up and got out of bed in the morning as soon as I woke up, and that really helped me to get started and get the day going. And the same goes with if you feel like, oh, maybe I should go and work out. Then instead of thinking about it too much, just make a decision and go and work out. Because the longer you wait, usually you come up with more excuses for yourself to why you should not go, for instance, to work out. So it's far. I haven't packed my workout gear. I have to take my shoes from my other bag, or I don't know, a lot of those things. So that's why you should use the 5-second rule to just make a decision quick. And that's this week's challenge, to use the 5-second rule. That was all for this week. Like the video, subscribe, share this video with a friend, and bye and be better tomorrow.